What's up, guys? Max here, and I surprised you. I'm not shooting this in my office. I'm shooting this downstairs. I want to go over with you exactly what the creative intensive is, okay? Because you may be wondering, like, what is this? What is this course? Why is this so important? Why do I need this? How will this benefit me, right? Well, that's what I'm going to talk about with you here. Okay, the creative intensive is basically a course that I put together as I if you've noticed, if you've been to this, if you've been to this site before, and you've been to it recently, obviously you've seen some major changes going on. And I've just figured out that basically the the evolution of life after art school just has to be done. You know what I mean? It's not just going to be a couple modules or something like that. Like I'm going to build out a ton of training courses, but this is basically going to be the all-inclusive. If you buy this now, you know what I mean. If you choose to invest in yourself now, this will be the all-inclusive training course from now on. Like pretty much every course that I publish from the past into the future will be included into this. And if you purchase it today, you'll get all those courses for free. Okay. And I have a ton of new material that's going to be added to the site within the next few weeks, maybe the next month. Everything that a lot of things that I never ever covered before, just because I didn't think they were necessary. And then like through the testing and through the initial groups that went through the training courses, I figured out that a lot of these things were needed to teach. But so far, like in the course right now, there's everything from basically setting up your business to setting up your website to setting up your social media accounts to sales and marketing training, basically sales scripting, what to say, when to say it, how to say it, um, figuring out who your exact target audience is, who your target market is, so that this way, like, you're not wasting a bunch of time, like, trying to sell meat to vegans, if you get that analogy. There's a lot, and like this whole course was basically built out realistically. And if you know the whole story behind this, right? Like I wanted to come up with an entirely pure training course designed for creative individuals, designed for artists, designed for photographers, designed for sculptors or whatever you do that's creative. Because a lot of the training courses out there are designed towards marketers or designed towards business people or designed for this, and nothing was really built out for artists. There wasn't a lot of good information out there other than some crappy, sales videos where it's like, hey, are you an artist? You should buy it. You know what I mean? Like, there was just a lot of crap material out there, and I wanted to make sure that the community all encompassingly got some great training material in general. You know what I mean? Because to me, it's like I think this is my contribution to paying back and helping to change the world in if you want to put it like that. But I just know that there were a lot of artists and a lot of creative people that were struggling with figuring out how to manage their own businesses and how to go about their marketing and how to go about setting up their businesses and how to go about setting up merchant processing and even the littlest things, properly doing sales pages or potentially sales funnels or anything else. I put it all together for you. Okay, the following courses, the courses that are going to be adding on, I'm doing an update on the Facebook ads course, because the Facebook ads course that I shot was about 7-8 months ago, maybe a year ago, and Facebook ads have changed a lot. You know what I mean? They've added a lot of new things in there. The screen from last year's video it looks similar, but it's not exactly the same as it was before. I'm putting together a YouTube training video, like basically how to set up a channel, how to use a channel to market and do all your other stuff. How to do all your other stuff. Basically, how to design a channel to get free traffic. You know what I mean? To build a following, to build your exposure, to gain a broader market audience, and sell your own art, online or offline. You know what I mean? The name of the game here is traffic. It's like before the internet, you had, what were your options, right? Your options were, you could either buy a store, or set up a storefront or something like that, or rent a space in a, in a store, or in a, you know, a market or something, to where you'd have your own place and you'd have your own store for you to sell things, right? And a lot of times your business was dependent on, first off, yellow pages advertising, you know what I mean? Like where people would flip through the phone book. A lot of you guys may be too young to even remember this, but you'd have to flip through the phone book to find the place that you were looking for, give them a phone call, and then like they'd give you directions, and then you'd have to drive over to this place to make purchases. Nowadays, you can literally just everything's done online. You know what I mean? You just need Google. You just need a GPS. You just need, a sales page. Really, you don't need to do a lot of one-on-one things. Ooh, that is super cool. Nowadays, you just need a proper sales system built out. You just need proper sales automation built into your website. But the main thing with having a website, it's almost like if you look at your website like a traditional brick and mortar store. If nobody knows about your website, if you're not advertising, if you're not actively advertising your website, if you're not actively promoting, or you're not actively marketing, nobody's going to know about your website. You know what I mean? So you can build out a whole entire site, and if nobody sees it, or if nobody hears about it, guess what? Your website's pretty dead. You're going to get zero traffic. You're going to get zero clicks. You're going to get zero conversions. Basically, your website's not making you any money. So the whole point of having a website is to make your life easier, not make your life more difficult. Okay, and a lot of the things that I teach in the training course here are going to be the technical aspect, the technical side of setting up a website and setting up marketing, basically using social media and setting up other things online to help you with your marketing. Okay, because the name of the game here is basically traffic. The more people that you're getting, the more the more views you're getting, the more likes you're getting, the more followers you're getting. That expands your overall universe. And trust me, it's like the more people are seeing, the more people are looking, the more people are enjoying what you're saying. Trust me, you're going to get buyers. Okay, but there's a lot of psychology that comes with sales, and just posting one thing about, hey, check out my art page, buy something, that may not be the best way to do it. Okay, and what I teach you is how to do it for yourself. Okay, and that's really it. Like I did this to help out the community, to help out everybody else. And right now, basically, this is going to be the lowest price it's going to be ever, because as more modules get added in, trust me, this is an all-around business training course for artists and for creatives and for anybody that's looking to build a business online as a creative person. This is going to be the all-encompassing training course there is. Okay, it's not like I'm basically saving you hours, months, potentially weeks, or hours, weeks, potentially months of doing research and trying to find the best way to do anything. I mean, I've got everything covered, like literally step by step on everything. If you're having a hard time setting up a website, if you're having a hard time setting up sales pages, if you're having a hard time figuring out, where to get things done or how to get it done, it's all covered in this course. Okay, so I just know this. It's like basically when I was first getting started online, when I was first figuring out how to grow my art business, a lot of this information, this took me years to culminate a lot of this information in training and figure it out and get it perfect to the point where now I can teach it as a system. And I pumped a ton of time. I pumped a lot of money into my education, and I'm giving it back. I'm paying it forward. And at the same time, it's like I'm giving this to you guys a super discount, okay? And I can use a whole lot of like weird fear of loss or like marketing sales strategies to where it's like, are you tired of struggling, or are you tired of being frustrated, or are you tired of doing? If you are or not, I shouldn't even need to like throw that in there, okay? But it just boils down to this, guys. This is something that I put a lot of time into. This is something that I really enjoyed doing, and it's gonna be. It's just something. This has been a dream of mine since I was a kid. You know what I mean? I always wanted to start a school. Instead of having a big functional school, I'm just doing a school online. Okay. And I hope to see you on the inside. If you have any other questions, I think the sales page on this whole page will basically just reiterate exactly what I just said here. Click the link below, get in, okay? And I can help you. We start working together, and we'll go from there. All right. If not, you will continue to keep searching along, and you may be Googling me now to see what all the results are and stuff, and blah 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 blah. Trust me, guys, we have results on this page. We have everything else on this page. I don't understand why you're still watching this video. Click the button, click the button, click the button. Join now, and I'll see you in the members area. Peace.